So the death rate for the cool virus, as we are now talking about it, thanks to a suggestion from the audience, I hope you understand the cool virus, CV, the cool virus, the death rate has been up to 3.4% by the WHO. That now makes it 34 times the death rate of the flu. And Donald Trump is simply denying that this is the death rate because he has a hunch, and he's suggesting people take it easy and not really worry too much about it. If you're wondering, again, why I'm calling it the cool virus, check out yesterday's video on demonetization. Here's Donald Trump calling it a false number, the death rate, when speaking with Sean Hannity on Fox News last night.
We have a report today, the global death rate at 3.4%, and a report that the Olympics could be delayed. Your reaction to that?
Well, I think the 3.4% is really a false number. Now, this is just my hunch, but based on a lot of conversations with a lot of people that do this, because a lot of people will have this, and it's very mild. They'll get better very rapidly. They don't even see a doctor. They don't even call a doctor. You never hear about those people, so you can't put them down in the category of the overall population in terms of this corona flu and or virus. So you just can't do that. So if we have thousands or hundreds of thousands.
Imagine hearing Donald Trump, who knows nothing about public health, he knows nothing about medicine, say, my hunch is that the World Health Organization is wrong, when they've been right on everything so far, and he's been wrong when it comes to this issue. And then, of course, he refers to cases that don't show up in the statistics because they're not serious. That's true, but that's the case with the flu as well. When we say the flu kills 0.1% and the cool virus kills 3.4%, both have some uncertainty in that there are very mild cases called subclinical cases that never show up in the denominator because you just think you have a cold and you sit at home and eventually it goes away. That doesn't change the relatively deadly nature of this. And also, when Trump says lots of people recover, that's not evidence that 3.4 is wrong. It's just evidence that there are other people outside of the 3.4 who are recovering. And then in the interview, Trump, he takes this demeanor where it's crazy to listen to anyone other than him. And obviously, he knows what's going on. And it's flatly dangerous. In his desperation to not have political consequences, to avoid political repercussions from this, Donald Trump is just lying erratically and desperately. And we can't be listening to what Donald Trump says on this. We can't be listening to what Mike Pence says on this. Listen to the CDC, but even they are being affected by Trump cutting their funding. Listen to the WHO, the World Health Organization. I have a ton of travel coming up. I'm trying to figure out what to do. On the one hand, there's officially 150 cases in the U.S. Imagine that it's even 1,000 because we're not doing enough testing to really know. Does canceling domestic travel really make sense for me right now? It feels like it's a bit much, especially because a lot of the travel is work-related and they're good opportunities. Again, it's more likely I'd get the flu anyway, but of course, cool virus is 34 times more deadly. At the same time, if the curve of new cases continues to accelerate, maybe it would just be too stressful to travel and be worried about it, even if the risk is not that great. In the next 8 weeks, I'm supposed to go to Miami, Las Vegas, and Los Angeles. California has now declared an emergency, or maybe it's LA County, maybe the entire state. It's not only about me. I have people in my family who are immunocompromised. There's lots of different factors. I genuinely don't know what makes sense at this point. And back to our primary topic, I know I don't want to be listening to Donald Trump for the advice. The president and the vice president can't be listened to. They don't know what they're talking about. They're spreading disinformation. It's for political benefit. He lies about everything, whether it's debt and deficit, crowd sizes, whatever. That stuff doesn't have life or death consequences. When he lies about death rates and basic science, the repercussions can actually be life or death. In one tweet, Barack Obama makes more sense than Trump has made in total on this. Barack Obama tweeted, "Protect yourself and your community from the virus with common sense precautions. Wash your hands, stay home when sick, and listen to the CDC and local health authorities. Save the masks for healthcare workers. Let's stay calm, listen to the experts, and follow the science." We also now have to worry about Trumpists on this issue. 40% of the population worships this guy's every word and won't take precautions and will be involved in even riskier behavior because of the things that Donald Trump is telling them. It's really, really bad. Real quick, I want to tell you about a YouTube channel called Upflip. They're friends of our show. You can check them out by going to davidpakman.com/upflip. The link is down below underneath the video. Every week, Upflip publishes a new video where you get to meet an entrepreneur, learn about the business they built, see what it's like to live a day in their shoes in that business. I love learning about small business owners, the steps they took to become successful. That's why I love the content on Upflip. You'll get an exclusive look at some really fascinating businesses. Each entrepreneur has many valuable insights and strategies to share about how to build and maintain a successful company. I would highly recommend their two-part series on lean manufacturing, which itself is a really interesting concept that's all about sort of minimizing waste, maximizing efficiency, and Upflip breaks it all down. You can get to their channel by going to davidpakman.com/upflip. The link is right below this video. Make sure you subscribe to their channel and click that bell icon so you'll be notified when they upload new videos.